Fun fact, did you know that starfish don't have bodies? So now you know. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faris bin Muhammad Zaidi. My metric number is 1232364 and I am a medical student from Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, USIP. So what you guys just saw right now is basically one of the steps that included in Monroe motivated sequence. So what exactly is Monroe motivated sequence? Okay, let me explain. Monroe motivated sequence is a structured 5-step communication technique that's developed by Alan H. Monroe, a professor of communication and a psychologist, which is to effectively organize persuasive speeches and also inspire audience action. It leverages principles of psychology and human motivation, which make it more useful in public speaking, marketing, and also advocacy. So there are 5 steps included in Monroe motivated sequence: attention, need, satisfaction, visualization, and also the last one is action. So why this technique is useful in public speaking? This technique is effective because about how it appeals to emotions and also logical thinking, which engages both audience feelings and also their rational thinking. It also focuses on action, which doesn't just educate people, but it also motivates them and inspiring them to do something. So, let's dive more into Monroe's motivated sequence. The attention is the first thing your audience will hear in every speech or presentation. It should grab the audience focus and create interest in what you're going to say during your speech. There are some good ways to gain attention by using some storytelling, fun facts, surprising fun fact, like what I just did just now in the first video, some surprisingly statistics, and you can use some analogical questions which is related to their daily life. So before you doing these ways, you must think first about who your audience is and what is appropriate for the event and what will grab their attention as an audience member. So try to use some different types of attention which works best during your speech. After you have gained your audience attention, you need to explain the importance of issue but what is going on during your speech. You must tell them what is the problem and explain it why it's a problem. You can provide some evidence and you can define the problems clearly to your audience, and you can also provide some consequences. If you're doing this, you may get this, the negative one. So, if you're having trouble about figuring what is the problem in your speech, you can think about what is the issue that needs to be fixed or need to be changed. Once you have explained the issue to your audience, you must present them with a solution to overcome the problem. You should ask yourself first before you deliver your speech, what is the solution of my problem or need? How am I going to accomplish it? What are the steps to the solution? What do we need to consider to reach this solution? You must explain in details the solution that needed for your problem in simple digestible terms. You must assume that your audience has no idea but how to solve this problem, and you are the only one who can change it. Somehow your audience should be engaged, understand the problem, and know how to reach a solution. So moving on to the next step, which is visualization or explaining to your audience how much better life is going to be when the solution is applied to the problem. You see, visualization does not mean visual aid, but it means that you must create some vivid image and imagination and emotional appeals to your audience to make them thinking about, in the perfect world, what would it be if this problem is no longer an issue. So make sure to focus on the benefits and the positive outcomes for this solution. So now moving on to the final step in Monroe's motivated sequence, which is action. These come at the very end of your conclusion and will be the last thing your audience will hear in your speech. You must encourage them what they need to do to urge your audience to take action to fix the problem. So, by this point of the speech, your audience should be know well about what they can do to make a change. Make sure when you want to encourage them to do some action, make sure this is a simple, easy and immediate task. Otherwise, they will not take action at all. Make sure to be clear and direct about what the audience needs to do, such as you can ask them to sign the petition, or you can also offer the direction to help the audience act with them. And you can also leave the audience feeling empowered and motivated, such as, together we will create a world where we will pass to our child with proud. Some sort of like that. So you can also focus on the first step on your plan and also explain how your audience can take the first step. Keep these 5 steps in your mind: attention, need, satisfaction, visualization, and action. So without either one of these, your message will not likely reach to the audience well. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.